Hi, you're watching Business Today TV. I'm Sakshi Patra, and on this video, we're going to be discussing all about the Adani Group stocks and why are they really rallying so sharply today. They're all witnessing strong gains in trade today, and all the 10 Adani stocks are up into the green. Some are up by even up to 20% on an intraday trading basis. The shares of flagship firm Adani Enterprises, currently at 11.3% odd, have already seen jumping very sharply right from the opening trading session up until now as well. Up on BSE, we've actually seen shares trading worth 2.73 lakh shares have been changed hands today, and this figure is way more than the 2-week average volume of 60,000 shares as well. So very strong momentum being built up on the flagship shares as well. But the shares of Adani Total Gas, they almost surged 20% in trade today, and a very strong momentum was seen on Adani Total Gas today. The shares of Adani Green Energy jumped almost 8%, while those of Adani Power surged almost 7% to the 52-week high levels of 423 rupees as well. So you can see Adani Total Gas now flashing on your screens, 19.5% higher. Adani Green now in double digits, 13.7% higher in trade as well. Let's also talk about shares of Adani Wilmar that rose about 6% odd in the initial trading action as well. And now you're actually seeing a further momentum. There is a 10% almost surge that you can see right now, 9.99% surge at 348. So the momentum is continuing. Adani Ports shares that rose about 3% higher in a gap up trade in the morning opening trading session have also seen momentum further continue. 6.5% of a move can now be seen on all of these stocks. Among the other Adani Group companies, we also saw shares of NDTV also rising in trade today. Ambuja Cements, they climbed about 3% odd. ACC share prices were seen moving higher by almost 2% in the early opening action as far as the markets are concerned. And the cement pack entirely started to move after this momentum. Ambuja Cements now up by almost 5% at the day's high level. So you can see at 434 odd levels. ACC now up by 3.6% higher as well. So all the Adani Group stocks are in a spate of fresh momentum that is being seen here. But why is there a fresh rally here? Well, this momentum comes as the Supreme Court has now concluded hearings on several petitions demanding an inquiry into the Adani-Hindenburg matter. And the Securities Exchange Board of India, or SEBI, on Friday had informed the Supreme Court that it does not need any additional time to complete its investigation into the Adani Group and the Adani-Hindenburg case, with 22 of the 24 cases related to Hindenburg matter already having been resolved as well. The probe's remaining aspects now hinge on the data from foreign regulatory bodies as well. The Supreme Court had said last week that the Hindenburg and the OCCRP reports could not be treated as credible. Markets regulator SEBI too has not submitted anything incriminating against the group, or nor has it sought any additional time to investigate the matter as well. The bench, comprising of Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud, Justices J.B. Padriwala and also Manoj Mishra, have now observed that there is no means of testing the veracity of the Hindenburg research reports. The Apex Court's 3-judge panel, led by Chief Justice D. Chandrachud, has now concluded the hearings on all of these several petitions demanding an inquiry into the Adani-Hindenburg matter. They've also said, and I quote, "We do not have to treat the Hindenburg report as being a statement of truth," unquote, as per the bench statement. The Supreme Court has also said that a single publication's work cannot be treated as a gospel of truth. Now, is this an opportunity for investors to now look at the Adani Group stocks positively? Let's hear from the top market experts as to what are they really advising on the Adani stocks and the top stocks that you can now look to invest in after the recent Supreme Court remarks and the conclusion in this Adani-Hindenburg case.
The momentum, there is some kind of buying which is happening in Adani. I think in daily it's a clear buy setup. This momentum should last in 2360, 2370 levels. So this today's opening can be also viewed as a buying opportunity. Momentum should continue. 2330 is this maybe the intraday resistance. So I think once 2330 is taken out, there are another 30-40 points more upside will be there. This is for the next 1 or 2 trading session. The bias is positive. I think we should take a buy trade for in Adani Enterprises.
Cement space is buzzing because of the investments have been high and the demand has been pretty good for volume. Uptake is also being there. The only thing is the pricing ability is not there for most of the cement companies because of the fact that a lot of capacity expansion is happening out there and more competition is coming into the play. So pricing ability won't be there, but the profits will remain so, and we have seen EBITDA per ton improve quite significantly in the quarter going by, and this quarter is expected to be the same because of the lower input prices. I think ACC and Ambuja does merit a buying opportunity now because these two companies did not participate in the last 3 to 4 months kind of a cement upswing as far as the stock prices are concerned. So a lot of value catch up is there to be played out in these two counters. So having said that, I think UltraTech remains a topic, no doubts there. But one can also, take into basket ACC and Ambuja if one is having a trading play on cement. Largely, I think it will be more of a range-bound kind of a movement for next couple of years. I don't see 20-25% kind of a price action for cement sector as a whole on the stock prices of most of the companies. But ACC Ambuja does merit a catch-up rally.
So that's as far as the top market expert voices are concerned. And what are they advising on the Adani Group stocks? You can see all the stocks in very, very sharp momentum in trade today, be it the flagship Adani Enterprises or a lot of other Adani stocks like Adani Ports, Adani Power, Adani Green, Adani Wilmar, or even the cement acquisitions like ACC Ambuja. They're all moving up in trade, and this is largely following the recent developments in the Adani-Hindenburg case hearing in the Supreme Court on Friday. Now, the Supreme Court, remember, has reserved its verdict on these PILs as well. And one will really have to wait for the final Supreme Court verdict in this case to clearly find out what could be the next leg of momentum as far as the Adani stocks are concerned. While this current momentum is a reflection of the sentiments that have now turned positive on the Adani Group stocks, market voices have also been saying that one needs to really have some kind of a caution in place as far as the Adani stocks are concerned, because now the focus will be on how the fundamentals of the companies are now moving, and now that we can slowly and gradually put the things behind us as far as the Hindenburg case research report is considered. Well, that's as far as the Adani Group stock momentum is concerned. Many thanks for watching this video, but do stay tuned on to Business Today TV to catch all the updates from the world of business and stock markets.